Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join us in the wild landscape of Scotland. And today is a special day because today BKR is taking the old Perkins P6 Major up Glenisla, because today is the Glenisla vintage show, or like, what is it, the motor vehicle show. It's like not just vintage cars, there's like car clubs, military vehicles, agricultural vehicles. It's just basically motor vehicles from all over the years. It's an amazing day out over the years. Today, featuring the video, we've got AKR channel historian featuring over here. Yeah, there we go. So the P6 Major, folks, 1949. And yeah, you'll hear the crack off the lum in a minute once we get going on the road. Look at this, folks. This is the driver's view of a 1949 Major. And it's crazy to think the modern comforts in the modern tractors compared to a thing like this. Everything on these old tractors was there for a reason. And yeah, it's going to be cool. I've not driven this tractor this year, I don't think, to a show, so something a wee bit different. I might have not even driven this since I got this new camera in the last couple of years. Yeah, ace, folks.
Look at the exhaust. Yes, sir.
Right folks, welcome to Glenisla Show 2022. The cool thing about Glenisla Show, all the cars go on like a road run and all the tractors go on like an off-road run. So we're just waiting to go on the off-road run now with the vintage tractors. But look, all these cars are lined up because they're going away on the road run. Once everybody comes back later on in the video, we'll walk around everything, take in every detail. Every car, every vehicle, folks. Real history. Historical vehicles of Britain. This old Cortina GT, folks. Look at this, folks. This is the fanciest caravan here at the Glenisla Show, and look, it's all been made up. It's even got like a log burn stove, a little kitchen, and it's literally like a trailer, which is like a camper van. It's been made, it looks pretty good what they've done. It's all professional. Look, there's even a wee shower in here, in the bathroom, toilet, a fold down bed. But look at it, it's so cool, folks. Imagine like travelling Scotland and a thing like this. Look, built by Cars of Buckhaven, Fife, 1947. 1947 it was constructed. That's 2 years older than the P6, folks. And look, they've even got the designs on the wall. Cool, something a wee bit different. And they're towing it with this little truck here. Here's a dog. Hello! Is this your house? Is that your housey? Look at this, folks. This is the truck that they pull this big caravan with. It's a big unit, like a scamel. A lot of these scamels and stuff used to be used like in the woods as well. They were used for a lot of stuff back in the day. It's the perfect thing for pulling the caravan. The lair that's called. Anyway, on with this adventure, folks. Look at this, folks. An old Ford Escort rally car. Look at this. What a cool unit. It's got the Colin McRae livery on the back window. This here is actually one of my favourite cars at the show, I would say. What a cool unit. Look at the exhaust coming out there. These were potentially one of the best rally cars ever made, and they're still used in a lot of the rallies. Yeah, I'm not sure if this one is a show car or if it's used in rallies too. Look at this now, folks. We're on the back of the old P6 once again, and we're away to go on the off-road run. All the tractors are lining up here, and we're away to go over the hill, so yeah. I'll update you. I'll keep you posted, folks. Real adventures once again. Look at this, folks. We're in the lineup of all these vehicles. Look at this. We're in the middle of the field right now. The tractors are lining up. You can see all the other vintage vehicles coming up the road. The great big line of Land Rovers and military vehicles. this, folks, a little abandoned house here. It's BKR exploration heaven right here. Check it out, it'd be so cool to go and have a look. Maybe one day we'll have to come back and document the history of this ancient property here, hidden in the wild landscape of Glenisla. Look at this, folks, we've got the line-up of vehicles here on top of the hill with this magnificent view looking over Glen and the surrounding areas. Incredible scenes right here. And look, the purple heather's out flowering. What a scene, folks. Yeah, there's still like four-wheel drive vehicles and stuff turning up. There's a massive row of vehicles and not even half of them's here yet, so I'm not sure if there's been like a hold-up or something. So, but yeah, the P6 is purring away, folks. I'll update you more once we're back on the road again. I've been recording more clips on this hurl, so it's good fun a bit off-roading, and you can't go wrong with the sound of the P6 engine, folks. It's cool. This here, folks, is one of my favourite views, looking over these hills here. That's it folks, we've made it back to the hall for the show. Right folks, we're now back in the show field. The P6 made it successfully around that hurdle. And yeah, that was a cool, I think we noticed an abandoned house on the hill folks. Coming soon on the video maybe. Crazy scenes. We're back in the show field, so we'll hear a walk around and see what we missed earlier. Look at that folks, old vintage Vauxhall. What a cool old car. So basically at these shows folks, I just walk around and record the coolest things that I see. And look at this RS 2000. Immaculate condition right there. Old Porsche. Cool scenes folks. We'll go, AKR's actually got his Land Rover here today, so we'll go and take a look up at the old Land Rover section. Right folks, let's see who's at the back of this vintage. Oh, it's special guests, a way to feature AKR and special guest from the Netherlands, Fox Tanker. Look at this folks, a Land Rover 101. Serial number 001 this one. Wow. Look at that folks, it's like showroom condition, it's cool to see that. And check this thing out here. Look, it's a Steyr. I think Steyr used to make tractors and stuff, and it's now owned by like the New Holland Fiat Group. CNH International. This looks like some sort of troop carrier. I believe Steyr is actually like an Austrian company. So this was maybe like Austrian army vehicle or whatever of its era. Cool to see it though, something different. There's actually another Steyr here as well, we'll go and have a look. Yeah, this is a bigger Steyr. Also it looks like almost military in origin. 6-wheel drive. Trucks like that, they can pretty much go anywhere. Willis Jeeps folks. Popular with the Americans in World War II. And popular everywhere after the war. There was a lot used, even like estates and stuff used to use them, and farmers used to use them. They were a popular little Jeep. Look at that folks, that Land Rover's got the old winch on the front. That bit spins round and you put the rope on it and it winds the rope in. Look at this folks, this is General Motors Canada C15TA, an armoured personnel carrier built in 1944. It was fitted with a radio set and probably used as a command vehicle. This one's obviously used as a winch, a crane, and these were often used in the forestry business after the war. So there is still a few of these kick about. You often see them abandoned in forests and stuff nowadays. Wow, look at that armoured plate that the thing's made of. Look at this folks, a Lada Niva with a front mounted intercooler.
That's good, it's basically a MGB engine. Alright.
So cool. Another American military vehicle here. Look at this here folks, a Lancia Integrail. Wow, all these were left-hand drive and there was quite a few of them in like the UK, and they're like a pedigree rally car. This one's cool with the Martini Racing livery. And look at the size of that wide arch. What a cool car folks, it's like the wide body that makes it look so cool. Yes folks, it's a Porsche Speedster. Very rare car. folks, Mark 1 Fiesta, and it's got the Recaro seats in it. I don't know if I think it's maybe a Super Sport, but I'm not sure. It's maybe an XR2. Look at the character of this old Riley van, folks. I do apologise if there's any wind in this episode, folks. Some tidy Rileys there. That's a lineup for 3 Rileys. Sierra RS Turbo, folks. Cosworth. Once again, it's got the Recaro seats. A lot of Fords used to hit that, the sporty ones. Ford Cortina GT, folks. Looking good with the chrome. For all the American viewers, folks, Ford Mustang. Look at this left-hand drive. Probably Americans see cars like this every day of the week and think nothing of it. But here it is, it's a special car in Scotland. Ford Mustang GT. The temperatures are so hot here today, folks. I'm literally thinking how appealing that river looks. I could just run and jump in. This is the River Isla that flows past here, this Glenisla adventure here. This little van here is actually a kit car, folks. Look at the wee Mini going away, little 10-inch wheels on it. Super cool. There's actually a wee white Mini down here that I like. Look, there's a TVR with the smoked headlights. British V8 supercar, folks. There's a Bond Equip GT4S from 1969. Here's an Austin 1800, which is in like original condition really, apart from it's had like filler and bits painted on it. It's good to see them in all different conditions. Yeah, classic interior. Look at this little Mini here, folks. This Mini is one of my favourite cars here at the show today. It's just so cool. I like the way it's white with the black wheel arches and the black roof. Such a nice little car. Slightly more modern cars, folks. Look at this 350Z, it's pretty cool. I like the wheels. Old Cavalier, I think it's a 2-litre 8-valve by the looks of things, folks. Yeah, it doesn't say on the back. I believe that is the 2-litre 8-valve Vauxhall engine, which was really popular. A lot of folk used to put that engine into Novas and stuff, and they were absolute flying machines. That Fordson Power Major's actually swapped with a Perkins L4 engine, folks, which is a rarer engine, non-factory. And then this is our Power here with the standard Fordson engine in it there, 4-cylinder. Some of these tractors are local tractors for the Glen. This is probably used for clearing snow in the winter in the Glen here somewhere. Look at this, folks. This is the biggest tractor on the display of the day, and it's an MB Track 1000, which is a Mercedes tractor. It was the sort of like one of the first tractors of this shape that was quite popular before like the JCB Fast Track and stuff like that. Look at this, folks, a lot of the motorcycles are actually going away. I'm not sure if they're leaving or if they're just going for a huddle. Now, there's some cool bikes. We'll go and take a look at the bikes. Crazy big turnout of bikes, folks. I've never seen this many bikes at the Glenisla Show. Look at this old thing. That's a V-belt drive to the back wheel. Yeah, so I think we've looked around most of the vehicles, folks. There's other vehicles here. But like literally, if you want to see the show in more detail than what I've shown you, you have to come 2023 Glenisla Show, folks. It's always the first weekend in August normally, and it's free to enter, free to come and view the items here. It's a fine day out for all the family. There's no much in the world free these days, folks, but here we are at Glenisla, a free show for the people, and what a turnout it's been. Andy's got it. Here we go, folks. AKR is leaving the show right now. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, we're heading home now.
There we go, folks.
Day at the show, so
yeah, so thanks to AKR and our friends from Holland for featuring in this episode, folks. You'll see yourself on YouTube. There we go, folks.
See you later.
So there we go, folks. I won first prize for the P6, and we're now way to head back down the road. Folks, we're back home with the tractors, and what a cool day it's been at the Glenisla Show. And yeah, next year, folks, if you've got vintage vehicles, you should come along, and even if you don't, you should just come along for a look. It's always the first weekend of August, so yeah, cool bit of fun. And special shout out to Fox Tanker, all the way from the Netherlands, and thanks to him for driving the Power Major up to the show and making the show complete with another vintage vehicle. And it was a cool, something different. A fun little adventure, folks. And shout out to AKR, Channel Historian, and all other special guests from Holland that featured in this episode. But yeah, I'll end it here, folks. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you very soon with the next adventure.